detectives. I'm Noah, your co-host on today's podcast mission. And guess what? We're not just sitting in a studio. Oh no, today, we're traveling through time and stories to explore some of the coolest monuments in the world. Ancient forts, giant statues, and palaces so fancy they make my lunchbox look like a rock. We'll discover heroes, kings, architects, and yes, even secret trapdoors. Buckle up!
And I'm Lila, your very curious co-host. Today we're hopping across the globe with our imaginary jetpacks powered by facts and fueled by fun. From the top of the Eiffel Tower to the mighty forts built by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj in India, we'll learn about bravery, beauty, and bricks that tell stories. And don't worry, no tests after, just tales that'll stick to your brain like bubblegum.
Okay, our first stop, Bonjour, Paris. The Eiffel Tower is like a giant steel ice cream cone, only taller and less tasty. It was built in 1889 and people thought it looked weird at first, but now, it's the star of every postcard. I imagine climbing to the top and yelling, "Hello, croissants!" It's made of 18,000 iron parts. That's more than the number of socks I've lost. Let's show you a glimpse of the monument we visited last time.
I love the Eiffel Tower because it reminds us that even strange ideas can become legends. Gustave Eiffel, the builder, believed in it when no one else did. It's 300 meters tall. That's like stacking 100 kids on top of each other. And at night, it sparkles like a disco party. If I ever visit, I'm packing extra glitter just to match the vibe.
Now we're flying to the mighty land of Maharashtra, India to visit Raigad Fort. This isn't just any fort. This was the capital of the great Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, a brave king and visionary leader. Raigad stands tall on a hill, surrounded by mountains and clouds. Shivaji Maharaj was crowned here in 1674, and the fort still holds the energy of that powerful day. Let us show you a peek of the monument we visited last time.
Raigad Fort gives me goosebumps. The giant stone steps, the strong walls, the throne carved out of rock, it's like a superhero base. Shivaji Maharaj wasn't just a warrior. He believed in justice, people's rights, and protecting the land. Raigad wasn't just a home, it was a symbol of freedom. And can we talk about the view? I'd totally build a pillow fort on top of Raigad if I could.
Next stop, China. The Great Wall is like a dragon made of stone, winding through mountains and valleys. It's over 13,000 miles long. That's longer than my summer holiday boredom. It was built over centuries to protect the empire from invasions. But now it protects our curiosity. Let's give you a sneak peek at the monument we went to last time.
I always imagined what it was like being a builder on the wall. Climbing, stacking bricks, carrying supplies. They must have been strong and brave. It's so long. People say you can see it from space. Sort of true, but my favorite thing is how it tells a story of teamwork, patience, and strength, like a giant group project that lasted 2,000 years.
Let's glide to Agra, India, and visit the dreamy white palace of the Taj Mahal. It was built by Emperor Shah Jahan for his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal. It's not just beautiful, it's a story carved in marble. With its domes, gardens, and reflections, the Taj is like a love poem you can walk inside. let me present you a glimpse of the monument we saw last time.
I know it's a love monument, but I'd totally build a pizza Taj Mahal for my dog. I mean, the symmetry, the water, the white sparkle. Imagine chasing paper boats in those reflecting pools. The Taj took 22 years to build and more than 20,000 workers. Talk about commitment. It teaches us that love can build the most incredible things.
Now we land in New York City. Meet Lady Liberty, the giant green statue holding a torch and wearing a crown. She's like the ultimate welcome hug for people arriving from around the world. Built in 1886 and gifted by France, she's 305 feet tall. Let me propose you a glance of the statue we saw last time.
I love how she stands for freedom and hope. She whispers, "You're safe here." Her crown has 7 spikes for the 7 continents, and her book has a date of American independence. But can we talk about how heavy she is? Over 200,000 pounds! I'd love to paint a tiny version and put it on my bookshelf as a reminder to be kind and open-hearted.
Rome, Italy. Time to explore the Colosseum. This giant arena held battles, shows, and lions. It could hold 50,000 people and was built 2,000 years ago. That's older than every granola bar in my snack drawer combined. Let me show you a peek of the monument we saw the last time.
I'd totally host a comedy show there. Welcome to Giggle Gladiators. The Colosseum reminds us of how people gathered for stories, games, and sometimes really intense events. It also shows us how ancient engineers were super smart. They made elevators and trapdoors with ropes and pulleys. That's like Roman Minecraft.
Let's zoom to Mumbai, India to see the Gateway of India. This huge stone arch was built in 1924 and faces the Arabian Sea. It's like a postcard that says, "Welcome to the city of dreams, kings, queens, travelers, and now, podcast explorers like us." Let's show you a glimpse of the monument we visited last time.
I love how the gateway stands strong near the ocean, like it's watching all the waves roll in. It's made of yellow basalt stone and has beautiful carvings. When I visit, I want to toss a coin into the water and make a wish. Maybe for ice cream, or world peace, or both.
Egypt, where the sun is hot and the pyramids are cool. Literally. The pyramids of Giza are ancient tombs built for pharaohs. They're over 4,000 years old and still standing tall. No cranes, no machines, just pure teamwork and brilliant planning. Let's show you a photos of the monument we visited last time.
I always wonder, how did they carry those giant blocks? Aliens, magic, super ancient robots. Okay, probably thousands of skilled workers and ramps. But still mind-blowing. The pyramids remind us that human imagination is timeless. And hey, if I ever become a pharaoh, I want my tomb shaped like a giant hot dog.
Time to step into the desert and tada! It's Petra, the ancient rose-colored city carved into rock. In Jordan, this place looks like a hidden treasure. Giant temples, caves, and even a theater, all carved with no electric tools. Petra is more than 2,000 years old and was once a super busy trade city. Let's show you a glimpse of the monument we visited last time.
know what it looks like a secret base from a superhero movie. Imagine discovering a city just by walking through a narrow canyon. That's Petra for you. People used to ride camels, carry spices, and tell stories here. If I had a clubhouse, I'd carve snacks into the walls. But Petra carved history. Total legend points.
Now we're flying to Cambodia to explore Angkor Wat, the world's largest religious monument. It was built in the 12th century, and it's like an ancient puzzle made of stone. Towers, carvings, bridges, it's like a fantasy video game, but in real life. Let us show you a peek of the monument we visited last time.
It started as a Hindu temple and later became Buddhist, showing how stories and beliefs change over time. There are carvings of gods, warriors, even animals dancing in the walls. You know what I'd carve? A cat doing yoga. Just kidding. But seriously, Angkor Wat is peaceful, grand, and magical, a place where time whispers.
Last stop, Brazil. Look up. Way up, it's the Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, standing with open arms on top of a mountain. It's 98 feet tall and weighs over 600 tons. Talk about a giant hug from the sky. Let's give you a sneak peek at the monument we went to last time.
I love how it stands calmly, watching the city and sea. Built in 1931, it's made of reinforced concrete and soapstone, which sounds like superhero armor. People from all over visit it to feel peace and hope. I'd stand next to it and say, "Yo, nice view, buddy." It reminds us that kindness and faith can be big, really big.
So, after flying around the world through time and stories, what did we learn? Monuments aren't just rocks and walls. They're memory keepers. They hold the whispers of kings, the footsteps of workers, the dreams of builders. And guess what? We can build our own little monuments every day through kindness, creativity, and helping out.
Whether it's Ragged Fort, the Eiffel Tower, or the Taj Mahal, every monument tells us to dream big and remember bigger. Our homes can be our castles. Our words, our monuments, and our chores, well, maybe they're just building blocks to greatness. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep exploring.